Hey, El Cap, how's it going? Thought I'd pop on and do just a little short live, you know. No, Zach, I don't know if he's been going a while or just started. I think Shay's just ending, but I was going to pop on a different time than usual and see if anybody new wants to check out the page. Pretty good. Doing pretty good. Flicking the CJRB around Iowa AK gave me. But he gave it to me to do a giveaway with, so I'll probably do. I got something else here too, so I'll probably be doing a giveaway. But just a short live and say what's up to everybody. Hey, Clint. Oh, Zach just started 7 minutes ago. Okay. Well, I won't be on nearly as long as him. I'll make sure everybody go check out Zach after this. But thought I'd pop on at a different time and just see what everybody's up to. My hair is crazy. Figures I saw Shay was on. He was like he was going to be done soon, so I came out to my spot, and of course somebody else had already gone live, but that's okay. But wish I could. What does it say? Oh, it doesn't say which one this is, but it's kind of a fun one. Fits good in the hand. RPM 9, G10. I got that cool backspacer. KR, how's it going? Oh, I hope it gets better, man. Hope it gets better, Clint. Hey, Hockey. Good. How are you doing? Good. All these Sunday drivers just slowing down to see what I'm doing. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we hang out, we talk. We talk about pocket knives a lot. Ed Durbin. Oh, yeah, that's true, El Cap. It's a good size, though, too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thought I'd pop on for a little bit, and usually Monday through Friday at 3, but that I would come on at a little bit earlier time on Try a Sunday, and we can have some fun. Hi, Rosie. Should have double checked knowing Zach was going live. I should have thought about that ahead of time, though, but that's okay. What do you guys got in the pockets today? Got this right now. Posted a video today of the new Finch lockback line, and they are awesome. Work in here. There we go. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Shay, hope I didn't cut you off or anything at the end, man. Alex has the drop bear. Nice. I've got this. Iowa AK sent this over. Well, sent it. I met him the other night for dinner, and he gave me a couple things. He was letting go and said, do a giveaway with them. And I said, okay. Awesome. Yeah. Thought maybe if I went on at a different time on the weekend, we'd meet some new people. The Nkosi. Nice. I like this. I like how they do the inset liner bolster style, if you can see that at all. It's nice. Yeah, we got to do that sometimes, man. You know, I had a conversation with Casey about it, and he said, cares. Just go live when you go live, because there's so many people that go live. You know. Bug on my glasses. I won't be on too long, but I thought I might do a live, see what's going on. Anybody got any picked up new items this week or anything fun? It's oddly quiet today out here. I did find a tree that has some sort of like round barbed wire growing out of it. You got something new, Shay? Hey, Greg, it's so good to see you, man. Bob, good to see you. I might be giving one of these away today. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to try something different. My beard's actually filled in so fast, but thought I would try a little bit of the stash with a little bit bigger stash on it, and I think it looks pretty good. But I try. Oh yeah, those were some good videos, Bob. Thank you, man. Got the crag, crow modded. Oh yeah, nice. Equal. What up? I know what you said. I know what he was trying to get me to do. Not again. They won't get me again. Hey, Roger. Thank you. Same to you. Oh, I got you. That hey, no harm, no foul. Hail for Hemi. I do. Hold on. The Kaiser hair? Is this the hair? Yes. Check out that micarta handle. Super nice. Got some very fine jimping. I mean, it's almost not even needed. Traded your 20.5 for stretch 2 and K390. Zero regrets. Nice. Got a chance to win this one, Bob. I'm going to do a giveaway. Nope, not today. I went and had food. Did you? None for now? Yeah. Yeah. Everybody says K390 is amazing, so I'm looking forward to trying it at some point. Wow, 10 people, 10, 11 likes. I love that. It's awesome. Thank you. Get a little job back at the party store. Part-time in 2 weeks you start? Hey, man. Fist bump to Greg. Good job. That's awesome, man. Happy to hear that. About a month ago from your grandfather. Case. Those are really good ones then, man. They're very collectible. Case knives are really nice. I like them. Oh, wow. Oh, no problem. And feel free to put your link up, Shay. I'll tell everybody to follow you. Some good options? Oh, it depends what you're looking for and how much you're looking to spend. There's good stuff for 30 bucks. There's good stuff for 100 bucks. I always say if you're looking for a good budget one, CJRB's Pyrite Light, man, 30 bucks. You can't go wrong. Yeah, nice Clint. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one, man. A lot of 40-minute walks each way, and then probably 2 or 3 hours to stock and clean up stuff. Oh, I bet quickly, man. You'll drop that fast. I used to do a lot of jobs like that, man. The amount of shape I was in was so much better. Yeah, of course, Bob. I always have a few polos on hand. My son takes golf lessons, and even if I'm just taking him to lessons, we have to wear a polo. Shay's link, give him a follow. If you like listening to the smooth sounds of an amazing guitarist and talking knives, or Zippos, or art, follow Shay. Yeah, I enjoy playing golf. I do not connect well with most of the other people that golf. I'm not like a 60-year-old bro. Hey, I've done that before, Greg. They make it so hard sometimes. It's all right, man. If you're ever having a problem, just let me know. Got your TRM Bulldog. Nice. What's your buyer? Let's see, under 80 and have a lot of D2 steel knives. What would be the next level up from D2? So the next level up, I would say, is 14C, but the edge retention of D2's great. So if you can find something, and I like 14C, but if you can get into 154 CM, that is another amazing steel, I think, if you're looking for the price points. Trying to think here. I really like Titanium's Beef. It's in D2 though, but it's 60 bucks and you can get 10% off with my code. Or, you know what? On White Mountain, Kubi has a lot of stuff in 14C for around 60 to 70, but you can use my code Titanium and get 10% off, and that'll bring you back down in price. Kubi has really good stuff. They rarely, I don't get disappointed. So yeah, if you can find something in either like a Kaiser in 154 or a Concept in 154, or anything Kubi, I think you'd be doing really good. Back to the range in a year and a half. Got a 14 centimeter group at 150 yards. Hey, it's like a bicycle. Doing good. How have you been doing? Yes, Concept and 10 will both have 154. That's really good options, and they have a lot of 14C. Yeah, White Mountain has like everything, and just use code Titanium, and you can get 10% off just about anything. So, oh dang, man. Yeah, definitely come back. Yeah, I like White Mountain a lot. The owner, his name's Justin, and that was the family trying to laugh at me. Yeah, I had that happen once, and I went in. They filed it back down some more, and it was good. Let's see here. And yeah, White Mountain's got like everything. And I don't get like a kickback from White Mountain. I just am able to give people codes and save people money. So it's definitely a good place for almost any budget. Um, you know what? If you're going there, look up the Kaiser Mini Mystic. It's a Paul Munko design. You can get it in either Nitro V or 154. Go for the 154, and you can use the code, and it'll probably be around that $60 to $70 mark. Oh yeah, feel free. I got codes for different places, but White Mountains, you know, they already have really good prices, so being able to give a code on top of that's what I think is great. But the Kaiser Mini Mystic is a good one. Nitro V, what do you guys think of it as a good starter? Nitro V. I prefer 14C over Nitro V. I know there's not much difference. I don't know if I even have any Nitro V. I mean, I've handled it, I've reviewed it, but I don't think I currently have any. But you know, Civivi and Kaiser have been using it quite a bit. I don't know, Civivi might have some good options. You stumped me. Oh, really? Okay. That is good to know. That's why I usually just stick with 14C. Was giving me props as well. 308. Nice. About a week ago, made from semi-spring leaf. Wow, that's cool, man. Congrats on that. Those spring leaf knives, man, they can hold their own. Very cool. Oh yeah, Vosti does a good Nitro V. They do 14C. I know you can get that croc, the Vosteed croc. That's a pretty cool looking one. In either a budget version or a higher end version. I kind of like the looks of the budget version more. I was thinking about picking one up. Two-handed cleaver style machete. You call it pork chop. My new barbecue pit chopper. That's awesome. That's super cool. I love cleavers, Warncliffs, all that kind of stuff. Those are some of my favorites. All of a sudden, dandelions everywhere. If you guys can see them in the background. Oh, man. Bumblebee. sword they found inside that cave. Really? I heard something about it, but I didn't really dive into it. I'm going to go look that up. That's awesome. I'm going to go look that up today after this. And I got to make some phone calls. Busy. But I dropped a video today for the guys that don't like slip joints but have thought about it. Finch's new Sugar House Syndicate knives. Oof. They're all lockbacks, and they are killer looking. They're in 14C. Yeah, full size knife. I can get all 4 fingers and an excellent blade, jimping. Highly recommend. They come out October 3rd, the first one. Then they're going to do, I think, a monthly release. That's always possible sometimes. Yeah. All right, so we got you. Let's see here. Shay, El Cap. Is Greg back yet? Hey, Greg, are you back in yet or no? Yeah, what about that giant space rock that is odd and coming towards us? Is it coming in October or something? Like, just put your CMB Predator into your middle finger knuckle while... Oh! Yikes. Hopefully you're okay, man. Well, I was thinking about doing... I love those CMB knives, man. They are so nice. I always recommend CMB. Different day, different time. What is even going on here? You know, sometimes I think if I try a different time, maybe we'll find some new people, you know. You never know. And I wanted to pop on. Nice, Greg. And man, you're just in time because I'm thinking about doing some giveaways. Iowa AK and I met up for dinner the other night, and his collection, guys, is ginormous. He just doesn't really get into posting anymore. But he gave me a couple knives. He said, do a giveaway. And I said, okay. So I was going to do a members giveaway and then a giveaway for everybody. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a great dude. We try to meet up like every few weeks. He's got a new job, so he's been pretty busy. And he's trying to get his deer stand ready, or his deer house ready. Actually looked at the trajectory of the meter. It's going to miss Earth by 190,000 miles, but it may be observable still. That would be cool. When that Haley bop in the 90s came by, dude, Shay, awesome. Congrats, William. Fist bumps all around. If I had sprinkles, I'd throw them in the air. But yeah, I was in high school when Haley bop came around, and you could see that thing for days. You're just slowly going across the sky. That's awesome. Give me just a second here. Grab my paper. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that, and congrats, William. If anybody wants to get in on the members, let me know. I don't have anything that's like ridiculous like that one time. But so what I'm going to do is the members are going to get to pick which knife they want. And then the one for everyone will be for the other knife. So rules. Fook wants to put up the rules. Numbers game closest without going over. Got to be over 18. Sorry. just the rules. You got to be in the continental 48, and you got to be able to get me an address. Whether you DM me on Insta, whatever, email, we'll figure it out. They turned you down? Well, that's because you had to follow that Heaven's Gate. Remember that cult where they were all they drank the Kool-Aid and they went up into space? I found White Mountain on Thursday, and it will be there tomorrow. See, that's awesome. And a lot of times it's free shipping on there. Here. Okay. That explains it. I'm ready. I got a number written down. When Fook puts up the start sign, I'll give you the range. Yes, this is for the members only. So if you guys don't have the little symbol that like you have a membership, please wait for the next one. Oh yeah, that other cult, that Jonestown, something like that. So yes, members only on this one. Between 1 and 100, closest without going over. I think there may be 3 or 4 people in here. You identify as a member. I wish. Heaven's Gate was like in Ohio. Yeah, something like that. We're going to have to change that at some point, Greg. We'll get you in there at some point. Right now we're doing a members one, and then in a few minutes we'll do an everybody one. So I think, so if you're a member, if you're in here, William, drop a number. That's right, man. All right, well, it's not free. I think it's like $1.99 a month. All right. If we're good, you got 5 seconds. All right, thank you, Fook. I had 32. So let's see here. Closest without going over was Fook. All right, Fook. You did not Fook up. Let's see what I can offer you. Or you can pass. Your choices are this CJRB. I don't remember what it's called, but it is nice. Donated by Iowa AK. Great action. It's got the red and the black. Or I do have the case for this. I just pulled it out. This is the Kaiser hair in micarta and D2. It's about that big. Gobi. So these are your 2 choices. There's a little bit of jimping there. So let me know what you want, Fook. All right, Fook's getting the hair. That just sounds funny. You'll like it. It's got really nice micarta. Yeah, I'll let him know. Okay, so let me If you'd like to put the rules up again, Fook, this one will be for everyone. Got to be over 18 in the continental U.S. Please be subscribed. First. Nope. I've done them. I do them fairly often. Ties will have a second round, knife fight, and Fook, you might have to send me your address again. I don't keep track of that stuff very well. Let me come up with a number. Okay. Right, so thank you, Shay. I'm ready. So Fook puts up as soon as Fook puts up the start, I'll give the number, or I'll give the range. All right, between 1 and 100 for the Goby, and this is nice. This is full size. One guess only, please. Yep, and everyone can guess. Between 1 and 100. Thank you, Fook. If you can still play for someone, though, if you'd like. Everybody get their guesses in. Give another 10 seconds. Between 1 and 100. Yep, just one guess. Hey, Kyle. Roger. All right. Fook wants to put up the stop signs. We shall see. All right. Right. So, 42. Let's see where we are at. Kyle had 25. Oh, but Fook guessed for Bobby. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. We all in agreement? Everybody good with the, everybody feel good about that? You won, Bobby. Fook guessed and said his guess went to your name, so his number 1, so it goes to you. All right, so Bobby, are you on Instagram at all? Because I am TitaniumJustin on Instagram. Right. So Fook though guessed and said that if he won, you to get it. So you actually had two chances. So yeah. That's awesome. Oh, sorry, Robo. Don't worry, I got more stuff I'll be doing. Oh, you're not in America? Oh, shoot. I can't even attempt to send it. Um, lately, everything's been getting confiscated before it leaves the country. Oh, man. Yeah, they've been... As soon as we ship knives to anywhere out of the U.S., they take them. So I'm super sorry, man. I wish I could find a way to send it to you, but it has never worked in the past. I'm just not able to get it out of the country. Yeah. So I wish I could get it to you. What country are you in? Yeah, if you DM me on Instagram, I can get you out some stickers and stuff. I just can't send any knife stuff. Oh, England. Yeah, England is the hardest nonetheless for knife stuff. If I went to the post office and said I'm sending this to England, they wouldn't even let me. Yeah. Yeah. I can't even get art over to England right now. It's crazy. Well, we're not going to go into any of that stuff, Robo. Yeah, no problem, though. But if you want some, like, stickers or something like that, I'll gladly send you some. So, you can always just Instagram TitaniumJustin, and I would hook you up. So, who was the winner? Who else was the closest? Was that Kyle? I want to do the right thing here. Is Kyle still in here? Still in? Are you in the U.S. and over 18? I will send you some, Robo. Don't think I won't. Wisconsin. Okay. Are you on Instagram? Can you DM me your address? And if not, we can figure out another way. But we'll get this sent out to you. Thank you for posting that, Fook. I always feel bad. I always want to figure something out, but it's so hard. Okay, give me just a second. I'll get you my email, and you can email me. Just email me that you won and your address. Okay, now you can make fun of my old email address that I use. Hey, thanks for joining. None for now. Fist bumps all around. So Kyle, this might be backwards. Screenshot it and I'll read it to you. It's JFI05@hotmail.com. And if you need me to hold this up again or tell you, just let me know. There you go. None for now. You are a member. One more time. Sure. JFI05@hotmail.com. Thank you, Fook. And I'll get that out tomorrow. So you did. Thank you, Fook. Roger, welcome. Fist bumps. And I'll still gladly send you some stickers or something cool. No, Robo, I had a friend who was really into the band AFI, so he kept calling me JFI. That's right. Ichabod would be cool. Headless Horseman, that's one of my favorite stories. And for those of you that have just recently joined the members or popped onto the channel, I plan on doing another giveaway next week. I don't know exactly what it is yet. One of them will be a Rosecraft. I have stickers just like TitaniumJustin stickers. I can send you some knife company stickers, that kind of stuff. There you go, Greg. That's right. But what's so I kind of went over my story about the tri-stash, so I'm probably not going to be picking one up. And if you want to hear the story, let me know. I'll tell it again. So I'm looking at some other stuff, and one of the ones I'm thinking looks really cool is that purple crystallized titanium TPK slip joint. Greg wants to know. Okay. So I don't have any hard feelings towards anybody, but like a month ago, I made a video. Somebody had lent me the higher end tri-stash. I made a fun video. I was talking to Blade Binge. I talk to Blade Binge, you know, somewhat like once every month or two. They really liked the video, so I asked if I could get my name either on to get a hold of a tri-stash, you know, to make videos for everybody. But I was more than willing to pay for the knife. I know I'm not like a giant channel to get a free one, so I was just like, hey, can I at least buy one, you know, a week early or week and a half early, so I can make some videos. And they said, sure, no problem. We got your name down. Cool. But accidents happen, things slip. I'm not knocking Blade Binge. They provide a great service. But I started seeing a bunch of guys posting about it. And so I just shot them a message. And somehow I got missed. And the owner was out of town until the release. So I can't get one early. And I also found out there is only 500 total out of all 4 designs. 500. So they're going to sell out very quickly. So if I bought one on release day, which I want one, but I got to really be more budgety with my money. I spent way too much last year. So if I buy one and then it comes in, in a few days, it's going to be sold out already. And the only way I could direct you guys towards getting one would be on the secondary, where people are going to be jerks and selling them for $50 over cost. Hey, I'm going to message you later, Shay. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you, dude. So I didn't want to show you guys a knife and then say, hey, go buy this, if you can only buy it above cost. So, and I mean, I reached out to everybody to see if I could get a hold of one just to borrow even ahead of time, and just everybody's got to make their own videos, so it just wasn't in the cards. I am disappointed because I really wanted one, but sometimes I got to think about the channel. I got to think about the channel sometimes, because I got to have stuff for content, and I don't want to just show you guys stuff you can't always buy. I mean, that does happen here and there, but I just got to figure out, I don't want to just show off stuff. I want to be able to, so this knife, if you're able to purchase it, it's CJRB, and it's Gobi. Where I live, they sell them on Amazon. They are $30 to $40. I think they're about $40 in US, so probably cheaper for you. But yeah, you can type in CJRB Gobi, and sometimes the companies can send them, but just as a person, I can't. White Mountain might be able to. Yeah, Amazon. You're pulling all your knives up later there, Teddy. Sometimes things just happen. I'm not knocking them. I still think they're probably the safest place to buy used knives, unless you're just posting them online to your friends. But I think, plus there's going to be everybody's going to be reviewing the knife. So you guys will be able to see everybody else's take on it. Even though I would love to have it, I just think, it's not my opportunity. Chavez Blue Label, they look pretty awesome. Yeah, and I saw Blade HQ has those D2 aluminum Chavezes for $85. That's pretty cool, but do I need another D2 crossbar? So I'm kind of looking around at some other stuff. And, stuff that's more accessible. But I've got a list of 1,000 knives I'd love to have anyway, so. But I know I talked it up a bunch and said I was going to have a review before it came out, but it doesn't look like I will, so. Not meant to be at this time. But that's just kind of how it works. Yeah, I really love the look of those tri-stashes. I like the dark mode. And I like that Tiffany Blue G10 one too. And I bet they're amazing. Now, if I hear they do another run of them down the road, I might reach out and see what will happen. But as far as now, I don't know if they're going to do another run. All the bucks are belong to you, like buck knives or dollar bills, or both. But, you know, I can't complain. I've had a lot of good luck. You know, Rosecraft is sending me stuff now that I can use for giveaways. I really like, if you guys haven't checked out the Finch Sugar House knives, they're going to be $95, 14C, backlocks, and you can choose your handle. I got the mint cream resin. They have micarta. They have carbon fiber. But traditional knife, but for the guys that like a lock, it has the back lock, and it's got mirror polished bolsters and everything, and a full 4-finger grip in hand, jimping. They went all out on these knives, and they go on sale October 3rd. Posted an unboxing video today, and I'm going to do some more about it because it's really cool. And oh yeah, it was just a misunderstanding. I talked to them a while ago. They said they had my name down for a tri-stash, and I even said I would buy it early, just so I could get it early, so I could let you guys know, you know, if you guys wanted to get it on release. And then I saw everybody had them, and so I messaged them, and I was like, you know, can I purchase one now so I can get it before release? And the owner is on vacation, so I cannot purchase one early. And I was then told there's only 500 total. All 4 designs, there's just 500 total, so they're going to sell out in like an hour. So even if I get in on that to buy on release day, I'll review it, but you guys won't be able to buy it. So I feel like, even though I really like the knife, I feel like it would, if I reviewed it and then you wanted it, you have to go to the secondary and probably pay more than original price, and I didn't like that idea. Not knocking Blade Binge, not knocking Tri-State. It just kind of happened to, I slipped through the cracks. Definitely not knocking them. I still like them all. It's just I'd been talking up the Tri-Stash because I got to check out the original. Thanks to Fred the Lug. And that was an amazing knife. I know the OEM was, I think, Best Tech, and the new OEM is Kubi. I like Kubi. I trust Kubi. I think it's going to be amazing. So they did 2 runs of the expensive one, and this is going to be what they call the budget one, but it's still like $140 to $150. They have not said if they will do another run of it, though. So, because if they were, I would probably buy it on the drop date, knowing that more would be coming in and you guys would be able to have a chance at it. But since I don't know, I'm just going to wait. And if they do another run of it, I'll probably buy one, and, you know, hopefully, you know, I'll probably be able to get one early that time then, and no worries. Not a pencil mustache, no. Actually, this budget one is like a 1/4 of an inch bigger, and it was already a pretty full-size knife. The original one had S90V and a button frame lock and a regular frame lock. This new one is 154 cm and a bolster liner lock. Robo. So this will be the 3rd run. But see, I'm worried this is going to be the only run because they did talk about doing one style that will be what they called ultra premium, where they're talking like Van X and DLC, and that'll be, you know, like probably $400. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to put my budget elsewhere probably. But you know, I even reached out to some guys, but you know, they all are still working on making their videos, and I'm not gonna be pushy or rush them. You know, I just not able to get one ahead of time, so even to borrow. So, but if you guys want one, definitely, I think they'd be a great knife. So I'm not telling anybody to not buy one. That's for sure. Definitely, if you want one, pick one up. I think I'm just gonna miss it this time around. But there's lots of good stuff coming out, so I'll find something. Now that would be cool. The pencil mustache Fook, I think, would be like a gentleman's knife, like a thin gentleman's knife. Chat seems to be... Why knife? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not knocking anybody. It just, things happen. Definitely still support Tri-State. And, you know, blade binge is still, I think, by far the safest way. Because knife, yeah, that's right, LCap. So, yeah, I don't want anybody going around saying, you know, screw them. No. Accidents happen. Things happen. I'm not worried. If I were to design one, what would we be looking at? I have a pry bar in the works, which is starting to come along, which is nice. I would probably do a button lock. You know, it depends. If I went traditional, it would be sheep's foot, probably like full titanium, DLC sheep's foot. If I do a folder, I would probably either do an aggressive clip point, or not aggressive clip point, a clip point, or a serious drop point. I love my Warncliffs, but it would be a button liner lock, and the titanium would have jimps in it, like a gator's back. That's kind of been a design I've been throwing around in my head. It wouldn't be overly large, but it would not be a small knife. It would be full size. Oh, don't be sorry for anything, man. No, you don't have to retract anything. No worries. We're all friends in here. Oh, is that why? Oh, yeah, no worries, man. Hi, Sam. We're all friends in here, and, you know, it's weird here in the States. Where I live, I can carry any kind of knife I want. If I go to the next state over, it has to be like 2 inches and a folder, and that's it. There's no, you can't have anything else. So it's weird because each state has different laws, and some of them are very restrictive to the point where you can almost not carry one. Whereas like mine, I'm pretty free to go. Hey, Bobby, he's just joking. I know he seems really rude. Robo, can you lay off a little bit? I don't think the jokes are translating. It's okay, Bobby. No worries. We're all friends in here, and we joke around a lot. That's all he's doing. Can open carry a broadsword if you want it in Wisconsin. Yeah. So it's just interesting. And you can feel free to shoot me an email or Instagram, Bobby, and really, we should all be kind. You just can pretty much carry anything here. Just can't carry in a federal building or in school grounds. Yeah, that's pretty much the same, Roger. Okay, Robo, come on now, man. He's not not calling you out. He's not doing anything mean. You know I love all of you. And we all joke. Don't take it personally, Bobby. It's, you know, we all just joke different. Oh boy. But in the most friendly way possible. I feel you, Robo. I get it. I know you don't. Here's what I'll say. Robo really loves to defend his friends. He will. I think when I first met Robo, I was like, wow, this guy's intense, but he's, you know, defending what he believes. You know, and I got to respect that. But also know that you and Robo can have it out today, and Robo will still be cool with you at another day. Like, if that makes any sense. Just ask Fook. Yeah, it you know, I'm sorry. I wish I could, but it's seriously like that's why we say it in the rules. I can't. It will either cost me a fortune and never make it, or it will get confiscated. I mean, shipping knives, unfortunately, is okay within the 48. Even if I tried to ship it to Canada, they're not going to let me do it. You'd have to order it through like White Mountain or a company like that. And so say Robo, will you buy me a beer without having to punch me? But Clint, I just want you to know, Bobby, you can come back anytime on my channel, on my lives, and all is made up by the next day. It's all good. And I also appreciate, you know, Robo's just looking out, you know. But oh man, I'm ticklish everywhere. Dang it. I'm one of those weird people that can tickle themselves on accident. I think a hooter is a little bit of wacky tobacco. All right. What else can we talk about? Let's so none of us won on MC last night. And here's what I'm doing, and it's dumb. One time I asked him if I could borrow one of his Excaliburs to review, and he said yes, just send me an email. I sent him an email. He didn't respond. So a week later, I said, hey man, I sent you an email. He's like, okay, I'll check it. I have played the game of buying super chats, be like, hey man, you said you would check that. You send me the thing to review. And he always says, send me an email, I'll bookmark it right away. And then one day he said he had my email saved. And then he didn't seem to remember last night, so I sent another email. So now I just feel like it's this game where he's cashing in off me. Oh, who's playing later? I've been out and about all day and not paying attention. I usually watch more college than I do professional. But more than likely, I'll be tuning into knife channels. And although it's Sunday, so I'm not sure who I'll be on. Hey, Tegan. It's good to see you. Thought I would do a Sunday live, something different, instead of Monday through Friday. I still plan on going live tomorrow, though. So, oh, the Chiefs and the Giants. Watch NFL games since they started politics down. Which time? Which time, Hemi? Yeah, I usually stick to college. I feel like it's a little bit of less ads at least. Oh, the beach, nice. Yeah. First time is when you stop aiming back. Yeah. You know, granted, it's been quite a while. I used to watch baseball all the time. And as a kid, I loved the San Francisco Giants. I just loved them. I liked Will Clark, the whole deal. But once Barry Bonds got all uppity, and then they started demanding more money and making it all about the money and not the game, I stopped watching baseball for 20 years. And I only recently have started watching is more because my wife really loves the Cubs. So I hear you, Hemi, on that kind of stuff. But that's why we don't really get into politics or religion on these lives. I heard there was somebody had a live last weekend and it got into politics and it went off the rails, and I'll keep going the way I'm going unless unless all of a sudden we can't do YouTube or something. And then I'll just one thing slightly political I'll say, so TikTok is going to become an American thing. That's fine. But they're saying there's a good chance that the government will have final control over algorithm or restrictions. I don't know how I feel about that. So I'm not sure if I will be doing TikTok as much in the future. Now, granted, the government's probably in all of these anyways, but having control. Yeah. There's something about college sports I kind of prefer. Plus, where I live, we don't have a professional team. But we have 2 really popular college teams, and, more. So I don't know. I mean, the weird thing is, like, there's a small community over there on TikTok, but makes it very hard to engage, and nobody talks in lives very much. So, like, I feel like on here, like, we all know each other. We know what our personalities are, things like that. Yeah. Well, I kind of got on there. Ray convinced me, Everyday City Carry, to get on there because some knife companies were getting on there, and it benefited a little bit. I definitely, was able to get a couple things to check out and help the channel. My favorite food. I love pasta, good steak. Discovered this really good barbecue place the next town over. The controlling factor of TikTok is no different than the Chinese government controlling it now. Yeah, I understand that, Robo. But the difference of what I'm saying is, like, granted, ByteDance is Chinese and owned, but, and, in China, government controls everything. But, like, YouTube and stuff, the government has their hands in all of it, but they're saying the board, 7 of the 8 members are gonna be government appointed officials, and that weirds me out. I like to fish, but I'm not much of a fish eater. I like my steak, medium rare. I am not a good cook. No, I am lucky that I have friends that are cooks and that my wife is a good cook, or I would just be eating out all the time. That's good to know. I might start doing more Sunday lives because I noticed there's not a lot of people that do Sundays. Yeah, like more. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Nice. That's what we had yesterday, Clint. I know fish is healthy. I'm very inland though, so all of our fish that we get locally is bottom feeders, and I don't like catfish. Anything really nice or fresh, we have to have transported in, and by that point, it's already like a week old. And I get into like crab and things like that. Maybe it's because I haven't had fresh fish, like, really. I guess I have once in Florida, and it was good. I'm just a little picky about it. But only fish that you catch, it has to be from the ocean and it has to be specific. I can understand that. Really? I guess I did not know that, Robo. I'll check it out. I'm just tired of this overreach, I feel like. Do I like pastrami? I love pastrami. I have a friend who is a professional charcuterie person, and he always recommends stuff and crazy cheeses and all sorts of stuff. I don't know a ton about Iowa food culture. So Iowa is known for our pork. Supposedly we have some amazing pork. We have corn-fed beef instead of grass-fed like many of the southern states. So people say there's a different taste to our beef that they like. But sweet corn is the #1 for Iowa. And what you do is it's like 3 weeks when sweet corn is the best, usually like August. But what you do is you can go pick it fresh and then you husk it and you boil it. Butter, I prefer adding a little bit of black pepper, but you don't do anything other than boil it. And then eat it off the cob, and that's like some of the best corn you will ever eat. Cat's Deli. I have not. You love catfish? Yeah, it's just not for me. I know, I'll eat crab, but I won't eat catfish. But I don't like mussels and things like that either, so. One thing that's really good here, although you can't like go to the store and buy it, venison. I love deer. We have quite the overpopulation of deer, so they usually extend more tags. But yet they won't sell it in the store. They won't let you do that. But Iowa AK more than fills his tags, and I can just get some meat from him. Oh, yeah, chicken wings are good. No, I don't do clam chowder, no. Yeah, you don't like seafood that tastes like seafood. Hold on. uh, so we had KFC forever, and it just closed. Maybe 10 years ago, a Popeyes opened, but it never took off because the first week they were open, somebody went up to their drive-thru late at night, and somebody didn't know that their mic was on and working. And this guy was joking about dropping food on the floor and then serving it. And the person recorded it, and it got on the news, and then just nobody ever went to Popeyes. Everybody goes to that one, what's the one everybody likes? I don't like it very much. Everybody thinks I'm weird. It's that, they're always busy here. That religious drive-through chicken place, closed on Sundays, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What is that chicken place that everybody loves? I never go there because it's always busy and I'm just not into it. But Chick-fil-A. They used to have a small one in a mall, and it was really good. They had all these different kinds, but now I can't ever. When I go there, everything seems the same. And plus, their drive-through is always crazy long, so they're doing good. Now, if I was young and working, that would be on my mind because Sunday's off. Yeah, I think so, but to each their own. That's fine. Like where I live, we have Taco Bell and we have Taco John's. And everybody eats Taco Bell at some point. Usually it's people's drunk choice of food, but Taco John's, man, that is so good for cheap fast food. Is their drive-through service really good? That's awesome. Yeah, we do. We got a couple of them. It's always moving, though. That's nice. I hate those ones where you sit forever. Although I shouldn't probably be eating that anyway. But they're building In-N-Outs in Tennessee. I would love to see an In-N-Out. And there's no White Castles here. But yeah. Yeah, prices have really went up. It pretty much is about that here, too. But that's just about any restaurant now lately. Yeah, no more dollar menus. I lived off of dollar menus. Oh, I love meatballs. Those are the best. I like them done many different ways. But I need to stop up to Iowa AK's place because I think he has some deer salami. You know, put like pepper jack cheese in it and stuff like that, and it is amazing. Plus, deer's really lean. It's a healthier than other things, I guess. Yeah, you know, growing up, that's how we always did it. Because I was, you know, there wasn't very many of us that would eat wild game in our house. I tried it all. Duck, pheasant. Pheasant's really good. I've tried elk once in sticks, but I don't think it was... They didn't do anything to give it a lot of flavor. I was kind of disappointed. 99-cent jumbo jack and 2 tacos was your dinner every night for a couple years. Well, that's a good question, Bobby. For the most part, not in the United States. I have before. And I would again, but it's not common here. Like, I couldn't go to like a breakfast restaurant and order beans. I do as well. I believe you on that, Tegan. It's very popular. I've heard that. I've heard that it's very popular. There were days where I had like really weird work hours of a job, and I'd come home and I'd be the only one. But I would come home at like 11 a.m. and I would just heat up beans and make some toast, and that would be it. Oh, Fook, there was a chili eating contest here yesterday. Iowa was going to enter it and I was gonna go film him eating it, but then he changed his mind. He had to work. He has to work tomorrow, and he didn't think he would be able to go into work. Oh, nice. I like ghost peppers a lot. If we're going flavor, habanero is kind of more my preferred flavor preference. But I've been getting heartburn a lot lately, so I've been trying to mellow out a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. There's a wasp. Dude, leave me alone. Oh, yeah, definitely. Really? I think it's because I've gained some weight, and I'm trying to lose some. So hopefully that'll kind of back off. But yeah, now that sounds good. Now I want to go out to like and get Indian food or something. Do I weigh? This is almost embarrassing. Weigh like 250. I want to be back to 200. Favorite hot sauces? Here. I mean, no, not ketchup. I'm of the Chicago mindset. No ketchup. I use buffalo sauce for my French fries. Yeah. It feels. I feel heavy though too. Like I need to drop a little bit. Huh. I do prefer like buffalo to be a little bit more runny than like thick, depending on where you go. Nice. So much sauce. Yeah, I mean, I used to eat ketchup with stuff, but then I can't. I don't know. I don't do it anymore. So I use buffalo, maybe sometimes mustard. I'll dip just about anything in teriyaki sauce. Just the whole steak. My favorite would be, because I don't get it that often, but so I like my steak like medium rare. But I like, potatoes are a good side, but broccoli or my mind is going up. Those long stringy things. I like them so much, but nobody else in my house eats them, so I never get them. Mustard on pastrami. I'm not a fan of that. My grandfather used to do that. Mmm. That could be good. Oh, one thing Iowa's known for that not many people are, we call them Maid-Rites. It's where you take your beef and you just grind it up into pebbles, and then you put it on a bun, and half of it ends up falling off, and then you eat the rest with a fork. Asparagus. Yes, Bobby, that's it. Asparagus. I love asparagus if it's cooked right, but not. Nobody else really in my family likes to eat it. So sometimes if I go, I'll pick a place where we're going out based on if their asparagus is good or not. I don't like Brussels sprouts though. Getting hungry. We're all gonna go eat after this. I don't know if anybody watched G-Ball last night. He was talking about what the best chocolate milks were, and he was saying Ovaltine by far. I beg to differ, but after about 40 minutes of everybody talking about chocolate milk, pretty sure everybody left the live to go make chocolate milk. Yeah, very good with steak. Barbecue tip, mix your favorite barbecue sauce on Italian dressing. Marinade chicken. Ooh, that'd be good. That would be good. One of my favorite healthier things to eat is I just love caprese. Just like a fresh red tomato, mozzarella, and some like balsamic. That's the best. That's true, El Cap. He was talking like when he was a kid, like what would be better. And like Yoo-Hoo wasn't in the, he didn't even consider Yoo-Hoo. Where I live, we have Nesquik with that rabbit, but you can get it in like double chocolate and stuff. I'm the sprinkle guy, and I've never done this, but it made me think about dumping like chocolate sprinkles in it. So then you'd have like a crunchy and I don't know. Because you could put in half the bottle of syrup and it's still not going to taste chocolatey. But milk generally will upset my stomach, so I don't do it that often. That's what I like about G-Ball. You can pop in, and you don't know what the topic is, but you know you'll have an opinion on it, and it'll be something funny probably. We just eat food. I'm down for that. One day you're just going to have to drive up here, and we'll get everybody to drive over, and thank you, Robo. Well, it looks like we're doing pretty good. 13 people and 25 likes. That's pretty good for me. Let's see here. Oh, I got a bunch of messages. Is anybody going live tonight? Is anybody else going live tonight that will know to check out and watch? Probably going to hop off here soon and then get some other things done that I need to get done. I might call Kenman, give him a hard time for fun. And then we'll come down to your house, Tegan. Knife and meat. Thank you, Fook. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. I'll probably be live tomorrow at about 3 p.m. Central. Yeah. Going to Hawaii. For work or for pleasure? But you guys have an awesome day. I'll chat with you guys in the next live, and yeah, take care. Later.